All right, guys, and welcome back to my channel, Old School Gunner. Just 1 second, just getting it set up. Sweden 0, Switzerland 0, guys, and here we go. Switzerland kick off. All right, here we go. The game is kicked off. All right, there we go, guys. The game is kicked off. 0-0. Mistake by Kanji Gyökeres. He's in the penalty area, of course. Arsenal player. Switches it back. Nice play. Gyökeres has it again. Keeps it going. It's out on the left wing. Sweden playing quick football. There comes the ball. Cleared by Switzerland. Good defending. Strong. Good from Embolo. He's through. The number 7 for Switzerland. Good shot. And the keeper takes it. But there's the danger, guys, for Sweden. Switzerland on the ball. Nice play. And they earn a free kick. Isak with the foul on Xhaka. My friend Murat Yakin. I met him, guys. I met him in Zurich, guys, about 2 months ago at the FIFA Museum. Xhaka with the shot. The Swedish keeper with the save. He's talking to the defence on the midfield, yeah, to be careful. Good save by the keeper. Good shot from Xhaka. Left foot, guys. Smashed it in. The keeper got a good save on it. Corner for Vargas. There we go. Oi! Embolo with a header from the corner, guys, against the post. And Sweden very lucky to survive. But here comes Gyökeres. But he's stopped. Royler stops him. Switzerland playing very dangerous. Embolo. Johansson out of his goal. Oi! The Swiss commentary is funny, guys. Yes, as much as that's where I begin. Luck for Sweden, guys. 2 times in a row. Okay, here we go. There's the ball in. Headed clear. I think it's an offside. Six minutes played, guys. They were very lucky, Sweden. There'll be a lot to talk about at halftime in the analysis in studio. Sweden kind of, I don't know, they're living a bit. They have a good team, yeah. They have a strong team, but it's strange. But you gotta understand as well as that Switzerland are like a well-trained team. They have a lot of experienced players still. My friend Murat Yakin, Muri. I met him, guys, in Zurich 2 months ago. Had a picture taken with him. Good play. Good, well done, Muri. Good on Muri. Excuse me. All right, man. Fucking hell. Long time no see. What's going on, man? Yeah, long time no see because I haven't been really online much. What do you think, man? This is Jokerisha. I know you're a Newcastle fan, yeah, but this was given to me by a friend of mine. When Jokeris signed, he got it from the Arsenal store online. They actually sent out two. The first one had like a couple of mistakes. It wasn't properly done. So they said keep it. And they sent out a brand new one. This is an actual like a replica jersey. You know what I mean? Like the original. So yeah, it's got the badge and it's got the Jokeris 14, and it's the most comfortable jersey I ever wore. I swear to God. What's going on with you anyway, man? Yeah, this is like Arsenal and Newcastle teaming up, yeah? Jokeris and Isak. Well, he used to be Newcastle, yeah. For some reason, he decided to go to Liverpool. I think it was a bad. I think it was a bad move for Isak to go to Liverpool. To be honest, that's my opinion. I think it was better for him in Newcastle. There you go. Things don't always turn out as you'd expect when you move to a club like that. What they did last season, Liverpool, is kind of like, I don't know. They were brilliant, but this season they're struggling. Yeah, it's been a while, huh? I used to love watching Sweden, but now I'm here for hate watch Sweden. Is that right? Is it hate watch? For some reason, like I'm Irish, for some reason, everybody in my country they think I'm in Sweden when I'm in Switzerland. I don't understand it. I'm in Switzerland. I'm in Zurich. They think I'm in Sweden. I I just don't. Whenever I go back, they're like, "Oh, you're in Sweden, right? What's the capital where you are? Stockholm." I'm like, "No, no, that's Sweden. I'm in Switzerland. The capital is Bern." You know what I mean? I'm only here to be honest to see the Swedish women in the stadium. I'm just waiting for them to like zoom in on them. That's the only reason I'm here. How time has changed. I'm only here to see the Swedish ladies because the game is in Sweden. I'm just waiting for them to focus on the crowd. You know what I mean? That's all I'm here for, to be honest. To see the Swedish ladies. All right, Sweden. They're building a bit of play here, but Switzerland are sharp. They're well drilled, Switzerland. They're well trained. I met the Switzerland coach 2 months ago, yeah, in Zurich. Both countries starts with SW, right? That's why they get confused. Yeah, they're like, I thought they were joking with me at the start, yeah, but then it became like repetitive. Oh, what's the capital where you were again, Dave? Stockholm. I said, no, no, that's Sweden. I'm in Switzerland. It was like, I know, it was like the Twilight Zone. Everybody was saying it to me. I was like, and then I went to a wedding. Yeah? I went to a wedding back in Ireland as well. And my friend, of course, he got on the microphone and he was like, he's in Sweden, he's in Stockholm, pointing at me like that. You know what I mean? In front of everyone. And people were coming up to me actually that live in Stockholm. And they were like, Oh, you're living in Stockholm. I was like, yeah, yeah, I'm living in Stockholm. He's like, oh man. Everybody was after a few, you know what I mean? Oh, you're living in Stockholm. I was like, yeah, yeah, I'm living in Stockholm. I was like, jeez. Oh man, you know what I mean? It's funny actually. It's actually quite funny. But Switzerland, they lost a lot of their better players in the last year. Four of their regulars, Fabian Scher, Jan Sommer, of course, Shakiri. Um, my friend was actually telling me that Shakiri left because of the Swiss trainer, because of Murat Yakin. That's why he left. They just didn't get on. They didn't see eye to eye on a few things, and that's why he decided to go. Yeah, he didn't like Murat Yakin, which is unfortunate because Switzerland need him. But it is what it is. The goalie left, Shakiri left, Fabian Scher, of course, the Newcastle player, he retired from international football. Yeah, here comes Sweden, dangerous. Isak. Oi, the ball pulled back, but there's nobody in there. Jokeris had gone to the near post. The ball was played into the penalty area. But Jokeris was gone near post. Yeah, both countries start with SW. That's how they get confused. That's all it takes. That's all it takes, man. All right. Sweden with a little breakaway there, guys. Isak, nice build up play on the right hand side. Switzerland with the ball. The goalie, Kubel, kicks it out. Kubel. But Sweden win it back straight away. But sloppy. But Sweden win it back again. Switzerland again. And here comes Switzerland. Nice breakout. They're on the right hand side. Vargas stretches the legs. He's cutting in off the right flank. Plays it back. They're halfway in the Swedish half, guys, approaching the D. Rodriguez, he's been around a while. Nice ball in. Embolo. Very close. All right, another good chance for Switzerland there. Sweden kind of ball watching. A very, very dangerous chance there for Switzerland. Sweden lucky to survive. All right, here we go. Sweden again, building the play, switching. Here we go. Isak holds it up to number 9, out to the wing. They're on the attack. Jokeres in the middle. He's making a move. The ball comes in. Danger, danger, danger. Oi! Very, very close there. Almost a goal for Sweden. The ball came in. There was a header down. Jokeres was inches away from connecting with it. The keeper wouldn't have been able to stop it. It was point blank rich. He wouldn't have stopped it. Very close. Good play. Good wit. Good strength in the air. Rodriguez was beaten all ends up, just standing there. Couldn't defend it. It's not as young as he used to be. but a good player nonetheless. I see that the World Cup draws on December the 5th. I'm going to make sure that I have that off work yet to cover the draw, because any YouTuber, guys, any small YouTuber like myself, if you want to gain maybe a couple of subscribers, get a little bit of traction, get your channel noticed, you should definitely do a live watch along of the World Cup draw, yeah. The final draw before the tournament in America next year. Bit of advice for you guys. Anyone out there that's a budding YouTuber or that has a YouTube channel, that knows a YouTuber, make sure that you cover the World Cup draw, guys. The final draw before the tournament begins next summer. That will be held on December the 5th in Washington, D.C. So make sure you check that draw, guys. Trust me, it'll put your channel on the map. I'm actually off to the States myself in December. I'll be going to Boston. It's always been a dream of mine, actually, a small dream, guys, to see a professional basketball game, an NBA game. So I'm going to see the Boston Celtics play the Indiana Pacers. It's also my birthday in December, so it's a little birthday present to me. I just want to see a professional NBA game. You know what I mean? Not looking to change the world, guys. I just want to see a pro basketball game, the highest level. You know what I mean? The atmosphere, everything. My friend told me the atmosphere is not so good there. They have a lot of the loudspeakers and the music, but I want to experience it, you know. I'm going to be there. It's going to be cool. Rodriguez with the ball, switches to left. Endoy, dangerous. Shaka, Rodriguez. Shaka again. Ex-Arsenal, of course. Went to Leverkusen and had a very successful spell. Won the Bundesliga with them. Right, let me drink some milk. Let's get into this. Sweden 0, Switzerland 0. Murad Yakin on the sideline. He's got a lot to say. All the keepers happy with the delivery there into the box. I think he wants more. Sweden started shaky, but they're building into the game. Sweden trying to break. Jokeres. Angie against Jokeres. He beats him this time, but Jokeres has it back. Turns straight away and looks up. Spreads the play. Nice from Jokeres. Spreads the play wide. And they're building again on that left-hand side for Sweden. Vedi is back there for Switzerland, though. Puts it out off Isak. Very good turn of pace. Covering. There we go. Switzerland have it by the corner flag. They're playing it forward. Sweden with it back. Ball has gone out. It's a throw into Switzerland. Swiss with the throw. Focus on Vargas. You got Ndoye on the left and Vargas on the right. I like Ndoye. Vargas is good too, but I don't know. I like Ndoye. He always puts in a shift. He works hard for the team. Switzerland have it at the back. Akanji. Rodriguez to his left. He receives it. They're building from the back, guys. Ndoye. Takes it well on the wing. Beats his man, comes inside. Nice play. Plays it across the field. Switches from left to right. Vargas on the ball, providing the weight on the right side. Nice play from him, but the defender gets a block on it. In again, Vargas once more. And below, making a nuisance of himself. Isak wanting Jokeres to run for that, but he doesn't want to about the way Jokeres plays, obviously. It's not in Jokeres' game plan. Play the ball forward, Jokeres wasn't reading it. Sweden are trying to press from the front, but they're not doing it with the same intensity as in previous games. They're up against a better team as well. You have to say that. They're up against a better team. It's not as easy when you try to do it against a better team because they have their own game plan. Swedes trying to press, the high press up front, but Switzerland, they're keeping their shape. They're not making it easy. There's the ball. Embolo right onto the ankle. Embolo going in again, trying to stop the Swedes building up the play. He's making a nuisance of himself, Embolo. He's putting himself about. Sweden with the ball. Look at him move it. There they go. Again, trying to get it forward. Nah, nothing doing. A bit mad there. And Dan Thomason, the Swedish coach. He won the Champions League with AC Milan. Feyenoord, the UEFA Cup. Embolo's injured, guys. He got a slap into the face. The Swedish crowd show what they think of that. Oi. Got an elbow into the face. Embolo got an elbow into the face, guys. It took a lot to put him down. He fell on his arm then. It's like he's after hurting his arm. He got a crack into the face, guys, Embolo. A proper one. Alright, just 1 second, guys. I'm going to go to the bathroom and I'll be back. All right, guys, I'm back. The game getting a little bit spicy out there. It's heating up a little bit, huh? Oh, what a chance for Isak against the post. But the game is getting a bit spicy out there. Huh? There's a couple of challenges going in. Yeah, it's a competitive match. But it's a little bit spicy, yeah? There's a couple of real tackles going in out there. They're not playing around. They're not messing around. Rodriguez throws it forward. Sweden get it back. A nice play from Sweden. Back to the keeper. They're looking to move it. They're playing it short out from the back, which is the right thing to do. But immediately, Switzerland apply pressure. Xhaka does the ball in, but it's cut out by Sweden. Embolo was free in the centre. Xhaka tried to find him with a pass straight in. Jokeris loses it. Freuler for Switzerland. They're working hard off the ball. They have it back. Vargas. They're playing it all the way back. Kanji's open for it. Kobel, the keeper, has it. Plays it out. Xhaka takes no chances. They're struggling on that side, Switzerland. But there's an outlet. Vargas drops off. Plays it into Xhaka. And Xhaka's free in the middle. Looking for options. Vargas picks it up. Now he's on the left-hand side. Cuts inside. Nice play. With a bit of pace. Sweden stop him. But a bad ball away from Sweden. Xhaka in ahead of Jokeris. Xhaka again. Jokeris closing. Freuler. He's out on the wing. He's unchallenged. Xhaka receives it and plays it back. But a bit sloppy, and Isak's raiding forward. He's looking at Jokeris to push forward with him. Sweden putting the pressure on. Freuler tidies it up. Xhaka in the middle. Plays it out. Sold out 50,000. Now it's a Friday, of course. A lot of people off on a Saturday. With the ball back. Isak, he's a giant. Plays it back. Sweden trying to build. They're looking dangerous now. They pushed everybody forward. Jokeris lays it off. Sorry, that wasn't Jokeris. That was the number 21. But Jokeris is in the centre. Isak's in there. Akanji. Ndoi. No. It goes against them, and it's a throw to Switzerland. Rodriguez, of course. He will take it. They're close to their own goal, Switzerland. They've got a throw out. There we go. Or throw in, whatever you want to call it. And below wins it, but heads it out of play. And Sweden will have the throw. Powerful figure of Breel below, guys. He's got a lot of muscle. He's put himself about in there. He's getting physical with the Swedish defence, and they don't like it. Good play from Switzerland. Xhaka. Xhaka again. Smart. It's a lot of trouble. Elvedi flying forward. Xhaka again. Rodriguez takes it down first time. Plays it to Ndoi. They got a bit of wit in their play, Switzerland. Oi! And Dye pushed into the advertising hoarding. It's getting physical out there. Nasty. Dye's after hurting himself. He got pushed into the advertising hoarding as he was running at full speed. Oi. He hit it hard, eh? And Dye not happy about it. Paul Yakin thinks about that. Well, they're moving forward. Rodriguez, Freuler, Alvedi, sorry, Vidmir. Kanji at the back. Alvedi there. It's across to Shaka. He plays it into a Kanji. It's into Ndoi, but the ball is loose. And Sweden fighting hard. Ndoi comes back with a bit of physicality. That's a little bit of payback, I think. That went on before. And below, running hard. The big strong man, but he's beaten. And a foul. It's a real battle back there between the two of them. Hayen against Embolo, the centre back against the forward. Swedish player won it, and then he was taken out, but two very strong players there. Swedish fans right behind the goal there. That's what Switzerland are playing into. Switzerland playing towards their own fans in the first half. I was in Scandinavia myself recently, but I was in Copenhagen, in Denmark. It's a ball forward. Ndoi takes control. Sweden get it, take it, try to break out. Oi. It's competitive out there. It's heating up. 37 minutes gone, guys. Sweden nil, Switzerland nil. Sweden trying to break. Rodriguez fouled. He's gone down. Free kick. Look at it. Good play. They're looking strong on the left-hand side, Sweden. They've had a lot of success that side. It's a World Cup qualifying game, guys. In the European group, yeah. On the European stage, guys, it's a World Cup qualifier. What team? Nice. Couple came on and put the ball out. Isak wants it again. Oi, loses the ball. Shaka takes his time on it. Looks around him. Plays a nice pass. Vargas, he's flying through. But the Swedish player comes back at him. Good competitive game, guys. Gabriel Goodmanson dealt with the problem. Got back at Vargas. And now Sweden building again. They're ending the half strong. Isak looks dangerous every time he gets the ball. He's a good player. He's a giant, guys. He must be like 6'4", 6'5". He's a giant up front. Jokeres, of course, is in support. Oi, good play from Sweden. Oi, it's a bad fall by Xhaka there. He hurt himself. The Swedish players going to the ref. They're not happy about it. But Xhaka fell awkwardly, guys. Landed on his back. Really hurt himself. Oi. More jacket looking on pensive. The ball in. Embolo, a monster. The Swedish keeper living dangerously. Good defending from Sweden. Swedish keeper's a bit of a loose cannon, guys, to say the least. He keeps it running over the goal like a madman. No chance of winning the ball. And then he gets in a dangerous position. Oh my god. I don't know. Isak is in. Oh, what a miss! Holy, what a miss! I can't see with the total blackout. Oh, what a miss! What a miss! Absolute sitter. Oh. Wow, that was so funny. Akanji had a complete switch off there, guys. Let Isak in. Ah, that was so dangerous. Embolo, let's see what he can do. He wins it to Xhaka. And Doi, better from Switzerland. And Doi in the penalty area. Xhaka with the ball in. Oi, headed clear. Embolo was reaching for it, guys. He's a monster in there, a giant. Switzerland win it back. Rodriguez on the left-hand side. It's going to go to Endoy. He's on the left wing. Sets it up. Cuts back inside. And plays back to Akanji. All the Swiss team are inside, bar the goalie or inside the Swedish half, guys. Now it's back to Elvedi. Switches it to Shaka on the left. They're right on the halfway line, guys. Oi. Good ball from Shaka. Vidmer. Vargas. Vidmer again. Approaching the Swedish penalty area. Vargas takes it on the right. Cuts inside. All the Swiss fans behind that goal, guys. Vargas. Oi, Shaka flattened. Absolutely poleaxed. Alright, guys, 1 minute of time added on to be played. Sweden nil, Switzerland nil. Shaka, Freuler, Akanji. This ball back to Rodriguez. Puts it in. It's headed away by Sweden. Shaka has it again. They're building on the right-hand side. Elvedi. Freuler. Elvedi. Vidmer, sorry. Freuler. Rodriguez. Oh, yeah, and a good block there. Rodriguez was trying to get the cross in. Bergvall with the block. He missed that fantastic chance there, guys. Do you have live stream link for free? I can tell you where to watch. I'm watching it on TV because I'm living in Switzerland. So I'm watching it on the TV. But it's 1 second. Strikeout is the name of the streaming service, and it works perfectly. Yeah, Strikeout. Its symbol is like a red boxing glove. So if you want to check that out, my friend, Strikeout. But under Google Chrome, yeah, use Google Chrome as the search engine. Enter Strikeout. The symbol is a red boxing glove. It works every time. Trust me. So I hope that you find the link there, yeah. But it's easy to find, yeah. I'm just watching it on the TV now because I'm living in Switzerland. All right. So I hope that works out for you, man. Halftime, guys. I'll be back for the second half, so see you then. All right, guys, I'm back. Just waiting for the second half to start. Thank you to Charlie Stone for the comment. Big up to yourself, Charlie, man. Let me just read out the comment, guys. I've had on the screen the last couple of minutes. Sweet, I apologize to viewers who are watching this game. Shambolic performance, being like school kids on a recess. Yeah, it's like kind of hit and miss, yeah. They definitely started very badly, Sweden. They haven't been in the best of form recently. I know that. They have very talented players in the team, in the squad, but for some reason they haven't been on it recently. They started very weak. I think it's fair to say they got a bit of luck, but then they came into it and they look dangerous themselves. But it's a bit hit and miss, yeah. They're kind of touch and go. I expect the second half to be interesting, yeah, because it's really a must-win game for both teams. More so for Sweden, I think. They need the 3 points. They are the home side too. The onus is on them. But it's a tough game. It's an interesting match. I mean, when Jokeris and Isak combine, not to state the obvious, but when Jokeris and Isak combine, they look dangerous, huh? They look dangerous. Sweden look very dangerous on the counter, on the break. We're going to have to see, yeah. We're going to have to see. But Switzerland have control in the midfield. Yeah, they have control at the back. Akanji just needs to be a little bit careful. But look, Isak is a brilliant player. All right, guys, the second half about to start. Sweden to kick off for the second half. All right, thank you to Charlie for that comment. Yeah, I appreciate it. I hope the second half makes you a little bit more happy. Yeah, that Sweden can step it up a little bit. Oi. There's a Swiss player fouled, guys. Endoy hacked down. Karlstrom is going to help him up. But there's a little bit of niggle, guys. A little bit of nastiness in the game. And even when Endoy went down, he had the ball kicked at him. Hope we get Elanga in. We have not been good, by the way, brother. Bad with possession and passing. Yeah, for sure, Charlie. I agree with you. They started the first half, for example, very kind of nervous, tentative. They can definitely do better, for sure. When Jokeris and Isak combined, they look dangerous. There's a little bit of niggle in the game. A couple of tackles going in, I saw as well. I mean, there's definitely, it is competitive, of course, but there's definitely a little bit of niggle going into the game. Here comes Sweden now. But again, that man Xhaka, he's been kind of covering the back four, protecting them. Switzerland, they lose it. Sweden definitely have the players up front to cause trouble, yeah. Definitely a couple of tackles flying in. Keep up the good work. Come on, you Gunners. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. If you can hit the like for me, just smash a like. I would appreciate it. I kind of coming back slowly into creating content again. So yeah. But big up, man. Thanks for the comments, I appreciate it. This is an interesting game, though. Yeah, it's an interesting game. Obviously, Switzerland are probably the best team that Sweden have faced in a while, but definitely they look a bit shaky, Sweden, at times. They were a little bit better this half, though. Okay, I spoke too soon. Oi, Embolo hacks down, foul, free kick. Try not to get a yellow card there, yeah. That'll be the important thing, I think, not to pick up a yellow. Yeah, thanks for your comments, Charlie. Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you for your input. It makes the channel better for everybody. Switzerland have a free kick. Embolo taken out. Looks like Xhaka is the man to take it. Akanji receives a yellow. I think was he complaining? I think. But yeah, looks like Xhaka wants to take this one. Yeah. Kanji picks up a yellow. I think he was just moping off. He was complaining too much, I think. Yeah, you got to be a bit respectful around the ref now. Say no more about it, but it's a free kick, guys. This could be dangerous. It's close to the goal. Shaq is going to take it. Swedish keeper is giving instructions to the wall. Jokeres is in the wall. Isak too. There we go. Shaq is lining it up. Hits the wall. And Sweden break. There they go. Jokeres, he's on the right hand side. Nice ball in. Isak is free. Oi! What a waste. What a miss. Good counter attack from Sweden. Eh? Ayari with the finish. Well, with the attempt on goal. But end to end, guys. Good break from Sweden. A little bit naive from Switzerland there. Sweden got the break on. Good play. Quick interplay. The shot was just wide past the post. But Sweden, they're running at it now. They're going at it. Oi! A lot of power. Isak, danger. Sweden, they're really going for it now. They're getting physical out there. Oi! Sweden all over them. Embolo did his best there, but he was overpowered. Vargas put the pressure on. Embolo comes out. The team are pressing as one. Xhaka trying to force the mistake. Sweden look up and play it up the park. Beautiful play. Sweet. But Switzerland get the ball back. Maybe a little bit too nice. Vargas to Granit Xhaka. Back to Vargas. Just about keeps it in play. Elvedi. Xhaka again. Akanji. Back across to Elvedi. Nice little ball in. Oi. Widmer. Holds it up. Forward to Embolo. Oi. Nice. Oi, great save by the keeper. That was a difficult one to hold on to, yeah. He cut inside Oi and he was curling it into the corner. Across the keeper. Keeper just got a hand to it, guys, and took it past. It was dangerous, yeah. It was low. It was angled. Keeper had to be very careful there. I was spinning at him. He got two hands and pushed it away. Swiss fans in full voice after that chance for Oi. Xhaka. Freuler. Rodriguez takes his man on, cuts inside, gets a cross in, but it's cut out. Jokeres, good strength. Tried to play the pass through, but Freuler stopped it. There's a ball in from Switzerland. Embolo. Aye, disaster. But it's okay. They're pressing Switzerland. They're pushing forward Switzerland. Embolo, a giant out there. Strong as an ox, guys. Bit like a tank. Also, Jokeres for Sweden, a big strong man, yeah. And of course, Isak, very strong. There's a lot of power in the forwards for both teams. But Embolo has had a fierce battle with the Swedish central defender tonight. They're both giants, so it's been a very physical battle. Murat Yakin looking on. Sorry, Muri. There's a foul, guys. The game is getting very niggly. There's real undercurrent in this match, guys. A bit of niggle between both teams. It's not just a good football game, guys. There's an undercurrent. It's getting nasty out there. All right, the ball forward. Embolo, brilliant. Caught the keeper. Keeper took it cleanly, but he got caught by Embolo on the way through. But Embolo says sorry to him. He didn't mean it. He's not a dirty player, Embolo. He ran for the ball. He collided with the keeper. He's a big man, Embolo. I mean, he hits you, it's going to hurt. He's big and he's strong. All right, here we go. John Dal Thomason, guys, what a player he was. Part of a magnificent AC Milan team that won the Champions League, of course. What a team they had. Oi. Like I said, guys, it's not just a good game of football. There's a bit of aggression. A bit of a nastiness sneaking in now. Long ball, Vidmer cuts it out. Swedish fans in full voice, guys, enjoying the game. Oi, Sweden pressing. It's an interesting game, though, guys. Oh, excuse me. It's a competitive game. It's an interesting game. I'll take my eyes off it for a second, though. It's an interesting game. Oi! Well taken. Let's get it out. Let's get it up the park. All right, the ball is rolled out. Here we go. They're trying to break out Switzerland. They play it back. Rodriguez has it. He's looking across the field. On inside. Little ball through. It's that man in Doy. Leader. In it comes. What a chance. Great double chance for Sweden. And they bigged it up there. Great chance for Vargas. He should have buried it, in fairness. He should have buried that one. Smashed it in. He hit it right down the throat of the keeper. It was point blank. He was almost on top of the keeper when he hit it. Excuse me. Kanji to Vargas. Vargas cuts in. Oi. There's the ball away. The ball out. Oi. Joker is flattened. But it's okay. Oi. The first one was a header from Vargas. Then it broke to him and he shot. But the defender and the keeper smothered him. He had no chance. He had nothing to shoot at. Nothing to aim for. Oi. Great defending. So comes on. First substitution of the night for Switzerland, guys. So is on. Big ball forward. Cut out by Sweden, but then the player slips. Vargas. Quick. Freuler. Vargas plays it in. Vidmer looking for options. Akanji. Rodriguez. So Reader went off and so went on. It's 0-0, guys. We're on the hour mark. Switzerland have it in defence. They're on the halfway line. When Chaka takes it, plays it across. Oi, put him into trouble with the pass there. And Sweden find the press. Xhaka been a little bit off it today. Now he has it back. Xhaka looking for runners, looking for people to make movement. Xhaka gets it again on the right. Better from Switzerland. He's moving in field. Vidmer with the cross. It's cut out. Corner. 8 corner for Switzerland. John Dahl Thomason, the Swedish coach, looks on. After what more the Akin thinks of this, guys, what he's seen there. I mean, they were better in the first half, Switzerland, I think. In my opinion, they were better. But they're grinding. They're not giving up yet. It's a hard game. It's an evenly matched game. Swedish keeper barking instructions, guys. The corner coming in. Vargas with the corner. Whips it in. Back post. Oi, Rodriguez with the shot, but blocked. And Sweden looking to break out. Nice. They're out. Jokeres loses it, but they get a throw. Isak wants it immediately. Plays it back for Jokeres. But what could Jokeres do there? He was completely isolated. 2 against 1. He was by the corner. He beat the first player, but the second player won it. Sweden win it back. Nice. Boy, it's very tight out there, guys. Little mistakes in possession are punished. Here comes Rodriguez again, raiding on the left-hand side. So, the substitute came on for Reader. He's running it, guys. Good play. Oi, it's a penalty. Penalty for Switzerland. Switzerland with the penalty, guys. 62 minutes gone. So taken out of it. Good play on the wing from Mendoy. Nice ball in. So made the run. And yeah, it's a foul. Swiss, they don't think it was a foul, eh? If they're going to check it, the Swiss commentator is saying you missed. The Swiss commentator saying, of course, was German guys. You need to be fair. That wasn't a foul. He's asking if it was a foul. It didn't look like a foul to me anyway, but look. 2 light hands on the guy's back. I mean, he did make contact with his back when he shouldn't have. He did make contact with his back when he shouldn't have. But it definitely wasn't Elfmeter oder Newt. It's a penalty. Shaka going to take it. Swiss fans in good voice. Shaq had to take the penalty, facing the Swedish fans. The roar from the crowd is deafening, guys. He's facing the Swedish fans. They're trying to put him off. They're waving their arms like crazy, trying to put him off. Shaka gegen Johansson. There we go. And it's a goal. And there you go. He doesn't miss those guys. Switzerland take the lead. Sweden 0, Switzerland 1. A penalty from Xhaka. Granit Xhaka, guys. And there you go. A good goal. Sweet as. Smashed it in. Sweden and Switzerland 1. It's game on now, guys. Let's see what Sweden are made of. Let's see what Sweden are made of. And Embolo with the header, point blank. Should have been 2-0. Still in there. Vargas whips it across with venom. And has it. Keeps it in. Sweden are all over the place right now. They're reeling after that goal. Switzerland are trying to take advantage of it. They're powering Switzerland. They're powering for it. And below and I'm at the floor, but I don't with the setup, with the preparation. Hit the back of Goodman's inside, guys. It was the header from Breedon below in the box. Hit the back of Goodmanson. A bit lucky there, Sweden. They're reeling after conceding that goal. They're all over the place. They need to get their shape back and their balance. Switzerland are profiting. Mad physical out there. It's getting nasty, guys. There's a real edge to the game. Sweden working their way back into it. Nice play, beautiful. Sweet play. They're doing well, Sweden. They're pushing. Embolo did well there. Embolo came back and saved it, guys. He just put the Swedish player off. They had like extra numbers coming in. He just managed to get back and put in a tackle. Oh! The Swedish defender almost paid there, guys. He was the last man back against Embolo and he let the ball bounce. Heading into the penalty area. There's one thing as a defender you don't do, guys. Don't let the ball bounce. Not when you're heading into the 18-yard box with a striker breathing down your neck. Don't let the ball bounce when it's coming. It gives the striker has the advantage when the ball bounces and you're a defender, last man. Just kick it, get something on it, but don't let it bounce. It's very dangerous to do that, though. Just don't let the ball bounce. Striker has all the advantage there when he's chasing in after it. It was the opportunity. All right, Vidmer. We see some Vargas. Vidmer again. Nice play. Here comes the cross. It's a good one. Embolo. Narrowly passed. Just past the post, guys. The whole defense was beaten. Vidmer looks like he's hurt himself here. with that run forward and the cross. That hurt his ankle, it looks like, guys. It's the ankle. The right ankle. But he's okay. He's continuing. He's running it off. Sweden bursting forward. Yeah, they need more action. Oh, yeah, that goal was perfect time, and it's game on now. But no team does it better than Switzerland, guys. When they get in front, just shutting up shop. They're very good the way they do that, the way they set themselves up. Oi. And through to the keeper, Kobel. He bowls it out. Shaka has it. Need to be careful, Switzerland, with things like that, because Sweden are pressing very high up the field. And just like that, they struggle to get it out. Switzerland and Sweden win it back. There comes Sweden again on the right. Patient play, in fairness. They do have time. They've got 20 minutes of normal time. They're playing it around patiently, looking for the opening. Goodmanson plays for Leeds in England, guys. Oi. They're looking on the right-hand side, but it's all a little bit tight down there. Akanji tidies up. Nothing doing for Sweden. The Swiss fans in full voice. They're 1-0 up. Two and a half thousand fans, guys. It looks like have made the trip from Switzerland. The commentator was just saying, yeah, of course, if you want to go and you want to go partying, going out in Sweden, of course, it is very expensive. But for the fans that just come to watch the game and support the team, you know, not going crazy in the city, spending money, it's worth it. Obviously, yeah, if you want to be going out in Stockholm, it's extremely expensive. Sweden is extremely expensive, but Switzerland too, and Switzerland has high wages, so you could be coming from a worse country, yeah. You could be coming from a worse country. All right, here we go. Here we go. And cuts in. Looks like a free out to Sweden. Sweden about to make a double change, guys. A double substitution. Yeah, double substitution coming up. Svensson and Holm are coming on, guys. The number 8, number 6. Bernhardsson coming off. Quick play, quick 1-2. Nice, sweet. Isak losing his cool, guys. The game is slipping away from them. Jakic about to come on, number 20 for Switzerland. There's 16 minutes to go. 1-0 to Switzerland. Yakking on the sideline, guys. Tell the team what to do. He's urging them forward there. Put pressure on up front. Here comes Embolo. He's a real handful. A good battle there with the centre back for Sweden. A massive battle. Two giants. It's a good battle back there. Swedish player wins it. But it's a corner. Swedish defender doesn't think so, but it's a corner to Switzerland. Crazy battle at the back there between the two of them. Two giants, but fair, yeah. Fair. Fair play, in fairness. It's just a physical battle. No nasty stuff going on. Xhaka has it. Vargas whips it in. Good, but well defended by Sweden. They're looking to break, but Switzerland are making it easy. Need to get the ball forward quick, yeah? And they can't. And Switzerland win it back. The substitute takes it. Jacques switches. Vargas again. Xhaka wants it. The ball is played through, but misunderstandings. Xhaka dropped close, short. Vargas played it long into the penalty area. And here comes Sweden. Nice play. They're attacking strongly, but they lose it again. They give it away. Ndoye has it. He's full of running, guys. This guy's got energy. He's a young player, full of energy. Lose the ball to him, they're going to chase. They have it on the left, Switzerland. Where's the ball dropped off? Back in. Let's see, can that man Gyökeres do anything, yeah? But they're playing very deep at the moment, Sweden. It's hard for them to get forward. Dangerous. Switzerland are in. Swedish defense really need to concentrate now. Switzerland playing good football, good possession. They have it on the left. Xhaka. All the way back to the keeper, Kobel. Gyökeres flies in on him. They're trying to press on the front, Sweden. It's not going too badly for them, in fairness. You just need to commit more bodies forward. Sweden win it back. They have to go, Sweden. They have to go. Cut loose, guys. You need to go. Cut loose. Sweden need to commit forward. Yeah, they need a goal. They're losing. They need to commit more players forward, Sweden. No team is better than Switzerland at that, guys. When they're 1-0 up, they just take the heat out of the game. But they don't play boring defensive. They just control possession. They look for opportunities to break forward. They go forward when possible. Sweden look weak. It looks like they can't react. They look in trouble, Sweden. They need some of the big players to get a hold of the ball up front for them to make things happen. Gyökeres and Isak need to show what they're made of now. Here comes Sweden. Yeah, I think the Swedish fans are not too happy with the coach and with the team he put out tonight, because when they're saying that when the team was being read out, who was going to play for Sweden, the Swedish fans started whistling and booing. And yeah, here you go, guys, they're losing. So there you go. A bit of discontent, yeah. A lot of discontent out there among Swedish fans. You consider they're a very good team last year, yeah. Now they seem blunted. They've got a very good attacking duo, guys, but they don't seem to be able to bring them into it, though. Bring them into the game. They look isolated. When you've got Isak up front and Gyökeres, you should bring them into the game as much as possible because they're capable. Good play at the back from Switzerland. It's a corner. Jakic. He was a little bit too relaxed there. Jakic was a little bit too relaxed there at the back, guys. He's at the break in the bad from Sweden. And they let Switzerland out. Isak just dreaming back there. Sleeping. They look a bit shaky. Sweden, they're struggling to respond. They just don't have it in them. It's a battle out there, yeah, but they don't look like they're capable. Switzerland playing smart. They're good in position, holding the ball. They're using all of their experience just to keep it calm, hold the ball at the back. And below. Swedish defender just holds him off and the keeper gets it clear. Switzerland win it again. Good from Xhaka, good from Rodriguez. Controlled play. And they're building. They're on the halfway line. They're not sitting back, Switzerland. They're looking to stretch it when they can to move forward. How can that be a free? Maybe that was a free kick, but Sweden won the ball. Then stuck his leg out. It was just a coming together of both players. Not painful, but it was just a coming together. I don't know. It was just a coming together there. It didn't really look like it was worthy of a free kick, but look, the ref is the ref. He's going to do what he's going to do. The ref is the ref. The Swedish keeper guys shouting instructions there. Swedish keeper shouting instructions. Xhaka buckets of sweat pouring off him, guys. Sweden set up the wall. They've got Gyökeres. They've got Isak. Vargas is lining it up. Kanji, Xhaka. There's a shot from Akanji miles over the bar. And now the substitution is about to take place. Mansambi is coming on. Vargas is going off. 8 minutes to go, guys. He's done well, Vargas. He's pulling the shift. Swiss fans in good voice. And Zambi, he's flying forward. Very direct running. Good play. Nice. Beautiful passes. The idea was very good. Straight through to Endoi. And he acknowledges it, but he just couldn't get a hold of it. Just brilliant play. I don't think he was expecting the ball to come through like that. Perfect into his path. He just wasn't expecting it. Such a brilliant pass. Zambi, the number 9 for Switzerland, smashes it forward. Here comes Sweden. Here we go. Gyökeres! Oh my god. Same guy again, guys. Misses an open goal. Crap. And now he's being substituted here. Crap. Crap. Vargy coming on. He can't be worse than the guy that's gone off anyway. Bergvall, crap. 2 excellent chances. Useless. Crap. Good by Embolo. Good strength. Turns on it. Plays it sweet. They're keeping the ball, Switzerland. Sweden win it back. Again, Switzerland win it. And Zambi, the substitute, he's strong, he's quick. The number 9, he's a real handful. He's in the box. Still going. Sweden stop him, but Jakic gets it. Jakic again. He broke the bone in his nose, guys. He's wearing like a mask, Jakic, for Switzerland. The number 20, he's playing on the right wing. But he broke the bone in his nose, guys. He's wearing his protective mask. Painful, painful. Zambi, clever. Sweden holding tough. And below up front. Welcome to everybody watching, guys. Maybe Switzerland are going to get the win, yeah. It's close. The penalty from Granit Xhaka, guys, looks to have decided it, but there's still 3.5 minutes of normal time for Sweden. They've got Isak up front, there's always a chance. The pity the 2 good chances didn't fall to Isak, yeah. He would have put them away, I think. Fell to the wrong player. Sweden pressing. Roney, the substitute. Can't do it on his own, guys. Need to help him out. Sweden look fresh up front, yeah. They're causing problems. Oh, good play from Sweden. Another corner for Sweden. The Swiss defense congratulating themselves. The corner taken short. In it comes. Oi. Gyökeres with the header. But Kobel takes it. It was dangerous enough. Jessica Gross Brown. How are you? I hope you're keeping well, eh? I think this is the first time you've been on my channel. Maybe I'm wrong. But if you can hit the like for me, I would appreciate it, though. It's currently 1-0 to Switzerland. The penalty from Granit Xhaka just after the hour mark. But Sweden are trying, yeah, but they give it away. Weiler, Elvedi. Weiler again plays the ball through. So makes the run. That huge centre back for Sweden wins it. and they get a free kick and they're building again. They're looking to attack. They're building on the left. They need to get an equaliser. They need to do something. It's a pity those two great chances didn't fall to Isak or Jokeres. Fell to the wrong player. Jokeres, good play. Keeps it in. Keeps it in, Jokeres. Good play for the team. They're working hard. Oi! Nice tricks. No free kick. That was a hole. 50,000 people at the game, guys. Sold out game. Five minutes, guys. 5 minutes of injury time. We're into the 5 minutes. Switzerland not comfortable. Murat Yakin, John Dal Thomason, the two coaches. Thomason, of course, a famous player. That great AC Milan team that won the Champions League back in the day. And Doi for Switzerland. He's played well tonight. Xhaka, Rodriguez played well. They've all played well. Neuler. Akic, they're just taking the sting out of it. Sweden just taking the sting out of it. I mean, Switzerland. Sweden desperate to get forward, but they can't. And Sweden clear it, but not fully. And Sweden and Switzerland build again. Nice play. Atsambi, quick. Embolo, strong, holds it. Xhaka, good play. Keeps the ball. Sweden clear, but it's a throw to Switzerland. They got 3.5 minutes. 3.5 minutes to save themselves. There's a throw. Atsambi. Xhaka. Rodriguez, the experience in the team, eh? And Dai is free on the left. And below in the middle. So Xhaka. It's like a draw to Switzerland. Yeah, they're after taking the sting out of the game completely, and Sweden can't get forward. The ball in. Embolo turns, twists. It's a kick out. They only have 2 minutes left, Sweden. So it's not leading 1-0. Sweden lose it. Embolo, good strength. Wasted some good time there, Embolo. Good play from him. He's putting himself about. Good again from Embolo. And Zombie. Mansambi with the shot. And it's a goal. Mansambi 2-0. And that's it. 2-0 for Switzerland. Sweden and Switzerland too. That's pretty much that, I think. Game over. And Zombie, good goal. Good play. Freuler, Mansambi, he ran. He shot. The keeper couldn't stop it. It was deflected. The ball was deflected in, guys. But lots of power on it. Third win in 3 games. And that's it. 2-0. Job done. There's a foul there. A little bit of frustration creeping in for Sweden. The game is done. A little bit of frustration, Frust. Belke picks up a yellow there. Little foul on Ndoye. Ndoye pushed the ball past them. Game's over now, guys. Time is up. Sweden and Switzerland too. And that's it. 3 points for Switzerland. 3 wins from 3. 9 points out of 9. The Swiss fans like it. Mansambi with the second goal. I think he comes from Appenzell, Mansambi. The game against Sweden was meant to be a difficult one, a test for them, but Sweden, I don't know, they're a little bit not taking anything away from Switzerland, but Sweden are a little bit shaky. Can't you still talking to the ref? Can't you won the game, right? Just calm down. Switzerland delighted, happy with the win. Sweden devastated. Bergvall, crap. Bergvall with 2 terrible misses, guys. He knows it. He knows it. Oh, the crowd do not like John Dal Thomas in it. They do not like John Val Thomason one bit, guys. Well, I just come to the bathroom, guys, and I'll be back. 1 second. Okay, that was it, guys. 2-0 to Switzerland, yeah? 2-0 to Switzerland. Everything went well for Switzerland in this game away at Sweden, yeah? They took the 3 points. 2-0 win. Happy days, huh? Can't complain. Swedish fans going home, of course, disappointed. Tough loss for them. Everything good for Switzerland. That was it, guys. I'm talking to Granite Chaka there, guys. He looks delighted. I'm going to wrap up the stream there, guys. I want to thank everybody for your continued support, your likes, your subscribes, and your comments. I'll see you next time, guys. Come on, you Gooners. Peace.